kind of confused as to how to review this movie in a non-spoilery way without really having had any time to think and process it, because this is a car park review. But Guardians 3, as expected, was actually a very good movie, and I would say the best or the second best MCU movie since Avengers Infinity War.
Oh, agreed.
I think only Spider-Man No Way Home is above it in that sense. But even with it being that, I think, and this is a hot take, it's the least good of the three Guardians movies, because 1 and 2 are, in my opinion, outright masterpieces, not just of comic book cinema, but of cinema in general. But you had a take, and that was the trilogy itself for the Guardians is what?
It's the best MCU trilogy, guys.
It is. It is. There's not even a question about it. I think you're absolutely on the money there. You also said it might be one of the best trilogies in cinema of all time.
Yes, to be honest, there's something about this group of characters, the way that they are puzzle pieces fit together, and they become something so brilliant. I feel like when you come out of watching a Guardians film, you feel good. You might have had a good cry when you're in there. They have some really emotional moments.
Yep.
But you come out feeling like, hey, whatever I'm tackling, I can get through it. It's a brilliant ending to this trilogy.
I think it gives a full circle moment. I think all the characters have their individual moments of excellence and leadership. And there's something that worked in this movie better than in other movies, especially the Guardians movies. But I have to say, overall, those first two movies just had a little extra on Guardians 3. And because of us not wanting to spoil the movie, I think we're gonna have to cut this review relatively short, because I don't want to blurt something and us keep talking and then we actually say something that I can't put together in the edit, and then we end up throwing this video away.
Yeah.
So, I will say, go and see Guardians 3. It is worth the time, it is worth the money. I don't think it's gonna be a example for the MCU going forward, because I do feel like James Gunn is now on the DC side of things. He's not going to be directing Guardians 4 if there is a Guardians 4. And I'm not sure that this is going to be the standard bearer for the MCU going forward because of that.
Yeah.
I think the better example for that would be Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. And that is shocking and a horrible movie. And this really shows how bad that film is, because there are so many high-level concepts in this movie that were addressed in a very nuanced and well-thought-out way. But then there's another thing, and that is on the potential deaths in this movie. We had some plays, we both had opinions, people in the comments had opinions. I can say most people were wrong. I'm not going to say anything else because it would be unfair.
It would be unfair. Just don't go in with expectations, you go in with tissues.
You're going to need the tissues.
You're going to need them,
You're
boys.
definitely going to need the tissues, because even though I'm a heartless, soulless son of a bitch, I was choking up about 12 times. She was filling an entire bottle with her tears throughout the whole movie. So if you don't want to be in that headspace, this one is going to take you there. And I think we're going to have to go see this one with our parents, because they love the first two Guardians movies, and it's something which they really empathize with. The idea of family, found family, and it's this ragtag group of people coming together to try and save the world, the universe,
Yeah.
the galaxy.
The galaxy.